Salut à tous les amis, je suis The Richet, plus connu sous le nom de Fanta. Oh putain, j'ai failli tomber. Tandis que je suis sur l'île du docteur Mortimer à la recherche de ma maman égarée, je serai membre d'une société secrète particulièrement occulte, puisqu'a priori la mère est spécialisée dans l'exorcisme de Satan dans les petites filles paumées. Et me voilà en compagnie de personnalités connues telles que George Washington, Napoléon Bonaparte avant qu'il soit empereur. D'ailleurs, je l'ai bluffé littéralement dans le précédent épisode. Et sachez que toutes les choix que vous faites vous mèneront à des suites d'histoires différentes. Il y a une vraie liberté d'action dans ce jeu. Il faut savoir, par exemple, je me fais casser la gueule par Pérou dans l'épisode 2, mais un truc grave, échec total dans la conversation, mais le jeu m'a mis au lit, validé l'expérience, dit ok, tu verras demain comment ça se passe. Et aussi, regardez un petit peu par rapport à mes points de compétences. Là j'ai un truc, tiens, regardons dans le journal, inventaire, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? C'est déjà utilisé, en cours de lecture, donc il n'y a pas besoin de faire rien du tout, c'est au fur et à mesure de l'aventure, les bouquins que vous avez choisis dans la journée vous apprend le point de compétence qui va bien, et voilà, avec un système de dialogue plutôt bien foutu. Regardons un petit peu à l'horizon. Je peux ou pas? Non? Voilà. Est-ce que je pourrais avoir un indice sur ma mère ou pas du tout? Non, on dirait pas, on dirait qu'il n'y a rien à faire. Ah si, peut-être. Non. Ok, trouvez le lieu évoqué par votre mère. Quel était ce lieu? Je crois que c'était le lieu avec les gorgones. Là où les regards se croisent. Je n'ai pas vu ce genre de truc. A priori, il faudrait partir avec une galerie de portraits. Je n'ai pas d'indice particulier. On va regarder sur la table si on peut pas trouver des objets. Tandis que le repas vient de se terminer, l'évêque est toujours là, en tout cas l'abbé.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
No.
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one? In any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Dommage, donc l'interrogatoire n'aura pas pris. Regardons un petit peu ce qu'il y a à faire. Trouver le lieu évoqué par votre mère. Rez-de-chaussée extérieur, donc ça c'est les quais, donc pour l'instant il n'y a rien. Et plus bas, il y a un étage qui est bloqué, de toute façon la chambre d'Adams. Ici je sais pas, écoute, on va se laisser relativement porter. Je vais faire un petit tour de table, voir s'il n'y a pas une petite potion qui traîne. Ah, 3 de Malte.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
On aura bientôt toutes les clés, j'ai l'impression, mais j'ai pas celle-là. Oh là là, difficulté subterfuge disponible. C'est dommage. Qu'est-ce qu'il faudrait que je fasse pour avoir le subterfuge? Ok, donc j'ai trouvé, c'est ici. Il faudrait que j'ai la complète ici. Si je pouvais mettre ça, je pourrais déverrouiller les serrures. Et ça pourrait être particulièrement utile. On va continuer. Très bien, allons ici. Donc, il nous faudrait une galerie d'art. Une galerie d'art. Ici, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Dommage, je n'ai pas. Clé. Regardons là. On a une clé, une motif occulte, dans un genre de cœur. Et là, on a une clé à 5 cercles. Bon. On finira par toutes les trouver. Oh, dis donc. Tous les regards se croisent-ils quelque part? Dans ce... Non, malheureusement. Ah. Si je dois faire tous les bouquins de la bibliothèque, on est mal. Bon, il y a une porte là-bas. Ok, ici. Ah non, je l'ai royal. Il me permet de monter aux escaliers, a priori non. Ah.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Quelques pages d'une encyclopédie. Oh, dis donc, super. Ça serait une super acquisition si je pouvais avoir toutes les pages, les 3 pages. Ok. Oh, dis donc, tous les regards se croisent-ils au niveau du Christ? Non. En tout cas, c'est la galerie.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Alors, est-ce qu'on peut tous les regarder? Ouais.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men.
Alors, merci au mec en commentaire qui disait que dans la chambre, Saturne, c'était bien la seule référence non biblique.
Liberty or death?
Puisque celle que j'hésitais, c'était l'Ancien Testament.
Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
On va regarder par là. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose à faire ici? A priori non. Une prise de thé. Je cherche la méduse. En tout cas, c'est la bonne pièce. Ah. Et si je m'asseyais ici? Alors la méduse, c'est cette personne à tête de serpent avec des cheveux en forme de serpent qui te pétrifiait. Donc est-ce que c'est techniquement vraiment une méduse ou pas? On va essayer de voir un petit peu. Je vais faire le tour des tables et ramasser ce qu'il y a à ramasser.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Merci.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
Il a quand même des
The
sacrées
last
toiles.
day
Hein.
before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed
Toutes
by
les
one
meilleures
of his
toiles de l'univers, il
disciples.
les a. Hein. Oh, dis donc. Velasquez. Réservé. Ah, d'accord.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, the Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
J'essaie d'avoir un tableau indicateur. Est-ce que celui-là on peut
Amber
l'ouvrir?
crystals.
Ok, très bien. Plusieurs cristaux d'ambre. Ce n'est pas...
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by his father
Pierre
Apollo
d'ambre,
for
super.
borrowing his chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Oh, dis donc. Pièce de collection. On va aller voir sur la pièce du coup du côté.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
The last day before his
Bizarre
crucifixion,
ça.
Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his
Ouais,
disciples.
attends, je regarde par là s'il n'y a rien qui traîne. Non. On peut sortir, on va regarder la pièce ici, pardon. Peut-être il y a une méduse. En tout cas, il y a des divinités grecques. En statue, regardez.
A painting with no name.
C'est elle.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Regardons ici. Pas le choix. On essaiera de mettre subterfuge comme point demain.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. There's an extra line in the Latin translation. The night light was reflected in the shield and blinded the monster. So the hero with the sword seized the opportunity and cut off its head.
Alors, la veilleuse refléta le bouclier, puis aveugla le monstre. Alors le héros à l'épée profita pour lui trancher la tête.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Donc en fait mes compétences en latin m'ont permis avec un petit peu d'effort d'avoir un peu plus de détails sur comment on allait découper la tête de la méduse. Donc il faudrait que la lanterne soit éclairée et tournée du côté du bouclier bien sûr. La lanterne me rappelle putain mais faire pivoter vers le héros à l'écu. Pas besoin d'utiliser plus de points, on va se fatiguer pour rien. Le héros à l'écu vers la méduse, à mon avis, il est très bien. Vers le héros à la lanterne. Ouais. Non mais déjà vers la méduse. C'est écarté, on ne touche rien. On suppose que c'est bon. Est-ce que lui, on va le faire pivoter vers la méduse. Hein. Hop. La méduse vers le bouclier, si c'est pas déjà le cas. Et normalement, on est bon là.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? On l'a déjà fait. Et là, c'est bon?
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Et si on faisait vers l'épée?
Whoa.
Ah bah dis donc. Oh putain.
For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
J'ai oublié ce qu'elle aime pas, elle.
Oh yeah? So tell me what you're doing here. Yeah,
Lol.
just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then, we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
L'étiquette, on sait pas. Tiens, attends. Non. Immunité. Montre-moi ton immunité.
Since you insist, Duchess, gallantry obliges this. Ladies first.
You just won't give in, will you?
I'm sorry, madam. It isn't in my nature.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here,
On n'a
make
pas eu
yourself
d'indice, c'est dommage.
useful.
Je croyais
Look
qu'on
around
aurait.
on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Dommage. Ok, donc on va devoir se reposer parce qu'au niveau de la gelée royale, on est un peu fichu. Je suis crevé.
Ancient Greek, translated, it reads, the all-gifted. Could this jar be the original Pandora's box? Emily, I've found Pandora's box. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be, but that's how these things usually go.
I detest that legend. Once again, women are made responsible for all of the world's evils. And stop playing with that pot, you'll break it. Come on, let's move on.
Ouvrir.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
Mince.
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than
Ah
that.
merde, dommage. C'était un pot de chambre. Ok, je suis complètement crevé. On dirait la toison d'or.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Il y a toutes les merveilles de l'univers ici dedans. Par contre, on a
An
plus rien.
unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Ok, ça se passe plutôt pas très bien. Malheureusement, dans mon inventaire, il n'y a rien qui va pouvoir me soulager de tout ça. Affiche immunité, point d'effort, soin d'altération. Ok, j'espère que ça va pouvoir durer. J'aurai une utilisation gratuite.
Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Pièce de collection, c'est pas ce qui m'intéresse. On va continuer à chercher ici, tête de bouc. Ici, une planète qui a rien. Ah,
Guess what I've found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
j'ai bien envie de les prendre.
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on
Do
it.
you find my fingers fat?
J'ai l'impression que ça ouvre quelque
At
chose.
least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Bon, disons que c'est mal barré pour pécho. J'aurais bien voulu attraper les lauriers. Je me disais, ça va peut-être ouvrir un passage. Si on pouvait trouver la suite de Diderot.
Looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes.
Non. Par contre, on aura des bonnes compétences aussi, à condition qu'on récupère les pages.
Written by Mortimer himself.
C'est Excalibur.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams.
Putain, il y a de l'ombre juste à
When
côté
you finished
et on
playing,
complète.
maybe you can help me search the
Il
place.
était toujours au même endroit. Allez, l'ambre. Et hop, on complète. Nombre de points d'effort maximum augmente de 1, merci. C'est
Amber crystals.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case,
En tout cas,
why
il a
would
des
she
drôles
have left them?
d'artefacts, le mec.
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Mortimer's collection is unique, isn't it?
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art, or getting gifts.
If each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
En tout cas, il y a quelque chose en lien avec l'immortalité, peut-être. Ah.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should
putain,
I
j'ai
place
plus
my
rien.
trust in you, Louis?
Ah, je ne peux pas? Putain, j'ai pas le choix.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Alors attention, personnage... Merde, c'est pas du tout. Talent, trait... Où qui sont les personnages à journal? Emily. De Richel, oui. Hillsborough. Immunité à la logique, il va falloir faire gaffe. Okay.
Just like everyone, you have your strengths and your weaknesses, and there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves and you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course, but what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time.
Allez, crash.
Do you understand?
Alors, est-ce que vous comprenez? Elle obéit aux ordres de quelqu'un. La rassurer sur votre collaboration éphémère. Allez, on va la
I
rassurer.
don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much.
J'ai utilisé beaucoup
Consider
de
yourself
consommables
lucky
quand
I've
même.
even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my
putain.
partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
Trop fort.
When it comes to
Je me
getting
drogue.
results, you are very good. I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh.
Emma. Oh putain, une sœur jumelle. D'accord, parce que j'aurais persuadé que ça aurait été Adams et Elisabeth. Est-ce qu'elles se ressemblent seulement? Possible, hein. Possible.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago.
Oh.
The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Good, les amis, good. Bah, il va falloir que je récupère des points et que je les utilise un petit peu plus
So,
précautionneusement.
what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh putain.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Bah dis donc, elle se bat pour lui, hein.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
On va suivre Elisabeth.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
On dirait qu'elle a vieilli depuis la dernière image. Et la suite au prochain épisode, les amis. Si possible.
I really...
Oui, retour au menu. Bise, c'était Fanta.